Hey, sorry about that. I was trying to get stuff ready for the third segment of doing the bespoke pens. Didn't realize the time. I thought, surely time isn't up yet. Boy, I was wrong. Let me change out this water. Okay. Hey, Braden, I don't know what you guys keep your bushings in, but I can try to send you a link to Maker's World, and you can print these little boxes. They come in twos and threes and like singles. Let me pull the camera up a little bit. So this is a double. They make one with three compartments and a single compartment, and they make a little holder for the organizers. But they're a clamshell box. They're great for putting bushings in. They'll even, if you guys get into turning the Apollos and the Artemis, they'll hold the big bushings like that as well. Sorry, normally they're easier to come apart. When they're first made, they're a little hard, but they're great for bushing storage. And like I said, they make a holder to be able to put like five of them in at a time. And you can just write on them with a Sharpie and wipe them off with alcohol. But they're a little clamshell box. I'll try to send you a link from Maker's World, but they're just called a clamshell box. Super handy. We sell them as well, but if you have a 3D printer, you can make them yourself. Okay. Let's sand up our tube and glue it in. Nope, that's 320. We want the 80 grit. Must have disappeared. Here it is. Okay. I did check our dye earlier. It did dry that quickly already. It's starting to get pretty warm here. It's probably in the high 80s already, if not worse. I was trying to also look into while we were gone as to why Glenn's not seeing any comments, or we're not seeing any of Glenn's comments. Sorry, I don't see anything. I have to dig in a little deeper. There's so many things with YouTube. I may be missing something. Sorry, Glenn. While we have the drill bit, I have another new kit that I would like to make a pen today. We can take a look at it. Let me go find something fun over here. Oh, wait, why don't we use a prismatic rainbow? Or prismatic rainbow, prismatic parade. So this is a really neat kit as well. This is a fidget spinner kit. So the end of it actually has a fidget spinner right on the end of the pen. And we use a piece of prismatic parade. Hmm, sweet, I can get a couple of them out of this blank. We'll do one for now. Cut this off. Yeah, the fidget kit looks awesome. Man, I have no idea why we can't see them. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Joe. Carla. Obviously, the Momo. A prismatic rainbow. It's a 3/8 tube as well. So we already have a 3/8 drill bit handy. We'll chuck her up here and get it done. Make sure we go slow and easy right here at the end so we don't have a blowout. No blowout, good to go. What's up, Marcus? What are you cooking today? What's good? Anything new or comfort food? Sunday. I know you're feeding people today. Thanks, Joan. Okay. It is a pretty blank. It should be gorgeous. We'll see here. Let's get it glued. Okay. We'll let that dry. In the meantime, I will clean up the other two for a quick second. Bear with me a second. Steve is like a big kid. Do we want to make a gold Midas pen? That's what I should do. I should have drilled up the gold blank and gold harbor and have it made before he gets back on. And we can all bust on him with it. That would be funny. Hi, Debbie. We are going to make a fidget spinner with the prismatic parade. But we could make a gold Zen and get it all ready before he gets back on. That would be funny. Okay, let me clean these up. Okay, and then we got to use a 3/8. Okay. So a question I get from a lot of new turners, and it's something we can address right now, is that sometimes you get CA glue build up on your pin tube insertion tool, right? Some people like to soak them in acetone. Some people like to sand them. I'll show you what is the fastest and the easiest for me is to put it in the chuck, Crank it tight. Start out slow. Make sure you don't have a wobble, or your wobble isn't bad. If you have a little wobble, reposition, see what happens. Remember, there is a piece of rubber on it, so sometimes that can cause it to get out of round. Okay, I can tolerate that. Bring it up to speed. Actually, let's recheck that again. Got a little more wobble than I would like. Okay, try that. Yeah, that isn't bad. And you can sand it. Sand the glue right off the end with your piece of 80 grit sandpaper. You can polish it up, and then you can apply your wax and be good as new. There's 100 different ways to do it. This one works for me. This is the way we do it. Use whatever works best for you. But this works well for us. And when you're finished, unchuck it. Good as new. It's just something I thought I'd share as a tip. Some people soak them in acetone. I try not to use chemical if I don't have to. Good one, Michelle. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, absolutely. We're glad to be up and running today. Hey, Jose. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's turn something. Let's turn this Zen. It should be dry enough. Hmm. Okay. Here we go. You excited, Joan? Yeah, Nicole's creation should be pretty wild as well. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Is the audio good? Everybody here? Joan, what are you thinking? A straight barrel or a taper in the middle? Cannon shape? Straight? You got it. You can always go back to the live as well. We always post them. Oh man, that is killer. I don't know how well you all can see it, but that black is the way to go. That gum. I have to make some more of that. That's awesome. Beautiful pen. See, this would be normally transparent all the way through right there. But by using the black, it's not. So you all got to see it turn down from the gray color, which would have had a lot of transparency here, to the black. Total change. Total transformation. What an awesome thing to see. I always like to experiment live so you guys get the same raw reaction that I feel for it. So it doesn't feel doctored or unnatural. Joan, what's your thoughts? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's cool is what's really going to be awesome is seeing all the black get polished up and down in there. I'm gonna have to make one for myself and matte finish with all that down in there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, thanks. You know, that's the thing, Debbie, is this is actually it didn't have any black in the pour. It was actually a gray blank, but we knew it would be transparent and I didn't want to see the brass hardware down inside of it. So we used our key to dye and painted it black inside. This is stunningly gorgeous. We will definitely keep experimenting with it. We can do it as live as possible for you all. Makes me want to turn something else transparent and see what happens. Up for an experiment. I don't know if all the gray ones sold last week. I have to look at the list. I have a blue and white one over there that's slightly transparent, and there's a blue key to dye. We could try it. But the black key to dye worked well. Worked very, very well. Yeah, I see another gray one over there. You know what would be another idea? Would be to make them transparent with just gold flake or copper flake and paint them black inside. Hey, Tater. Thanks, Tater. Um, can I trade you cups? This one needs washed. Sweet. Nope. I'm gracious enough that you brought it. I'll drink it. I appreciate it. Thanks for thinking of me. Thanks, buddy. Have a good day. I'll be up at the next intermission. You have any schoolwork to do today? No? All classwork cut up? Good deal. Then it's lazy Sunday. Must have got a little bit of black dye here on the end. It's all right. It'll come out. Yes, Artemis. I drilled it and then I dyed it. I'd say we pour some, I don't know if I can fast cure them before Tuesday. I'll pour some copper and clear and copper in some gold flake and clear. And then I have some, I think it's called tarnished copper. It's like patinaed copper flake. I'll pour it as well and clear. And then we'll drill one of those and dye the inside of them and turn them. See what happens. But no, there was no black in this initially. I think black, just gold flake without the white, would look rich too. We found a looks to be a new system for painting. Instead of painting, paint sometimes can be a pain to get it even. This looks like it's promising that it will replace paint. Yeah, we could do blue. We can drill one and put blue dye inside of it. You a fan of blue, Joe? I have an ultimate experience blank if we want to try it. It would look good. This is one out of the stash. Oh, normally I would say this is a diamond painting pen, but I really want to try it with black. This is turquoise resin, pink resin, and gold flake. I really want to drill it and dye it now. We can always make more. Braden says he loves blue. Nice. I mean, the dye worked. Granted, we're not finished polished yet, but everything that I see looks very promising. And the gold just pops against it. When you turn it certain ways, you can see a big flake of gold, and it goes away. I'd say we do this. I have some copper over there and some gold poured in clear. I had some. I think I sold them all last week. I don't know what shade of blue it is, Joe, but we can surely try it. I'll get some poured this week. I normally avoid transparent blanks because the painting is a pain. But seeing this, that won't happen again. I even have some transparent with Fordite that would work. As a parent, you always wonder if you're doing a good job and if your kids are going to grow up to be productive members of society and how they're going to turn out. And we've been very fortunate so far. Jade's on her sophomore year of college and Tyler's in his freshman year of high school. As you all know, we made a everlasting pencil for him the other night on the live. Looks pretty wild, Jen. Looks pretty wild. Let's get some wax on that baby. And we'll press it together as well so you can see the finished product. Put a couple coats since it's black. Now, what do we say, Momo? Since no Steve, let's let that blush up. Oh, man. What a great compliment to know that Braden takes notes. I couldn't ask for a better compliment. Thank you so much. It's glad to know. We are glad to know. Sorry. I've tried a lot of those Artemis and I've never had good luck. Used Lumelite and I've always stuck with it. From your blue or red blanks. Oh, that's nice. Ha, work some overtime. Joe, I've got some silver flake as well. How about I'll make a battery of all of them this week. I'll put that on the list. The Miles family has some talented people, that's for sure. There's Momo coming in clutch with we'll let that blush up. Okay. You find us a clean spot here. I think that came out killer, John. Looks looks great. And we want a gunmetal hardware, correct? Nice. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. I think your son will have a very sharp pen, John. Yeah, it came out, I mean, way better than I expected. What a great experiment. Okay, let's get it pressed together and we'll go from there. I think this is going to be a very timeless look, very classic look. Okay, let me clean this up a little bit to chamfer it to put it in. As you all know, I use a utility knife. If you need a chamfer tool or need a link for a chamfer tool, I can link one. I just use this on an angle, say 45 degrees, and give it a little twist. Okay, let's put the tail cap in first. And then we will unthread our, hmm, maybe not. It should. Yeah, there we go. Unthread our fountain pen section and put this cap in. Put our fountain pen section back in. Yeah, it turned out crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. Keto dye, Amazon. Keto liquid alcohol dye kit. I'll try to put a link to Amazon and we can put it in the file section. I mean, I'd be proud as could be to own that. Yep. Momo, I'm sure will write this down and she'll send me a good list and I'll put a whole list of Amazon links and we'll put it in the file section. So you'll be able to click right on the link and order from Amazon. So, and I'd be proud as could be. The two-tone nib is gorgeous. Beautiful pen. Let me go over here and get a sleeve for it. Oh, gonna need to order some sleeves too. You all have kept us very busy and we appreciate it and we feel blessed. Okay, let me see if I can find the bushing for the swift clip. While I'm over here, Ah, success. Joe, I'll also send Braden a link to his messenger account for the bushing organizers, which are these little boxes. You can put 2 or 3 sets of bushings in them, 2 or 3 sets of the same, and he can 3D print these on his printer, or we sell them. Yeah, I'm sure you can, Jen. I'm sure that's going to be quite the gift. I'd be pleased if my mom was around to be able to do something like that. Unfortunately, my mom passed away a few years ago, but I'd be very pleased to receive a gift like that. Yeah, I mean, just turned out way better than I expected. Way better than I expected. And I'll include an ink cartridge and an ink converter as well. I'll see if I have a syringe and maybe send an ink sample. I have a couple different kinds from a local place. The Birmingham Pen Company sells some beautiful ink, and they're only about an hour and a half from me. Okay, we're gonna do the Swift. I believe this is Swift Click. Yeah, because the prismatic rainbow should be the fidget pen kit for prismatic parade. Let me hold on. I think it's Swift Click. Swift Click. It is okay. Okay, there we go. Oop, got a little glue in the end here. Oh, there we go. And this one is dyed as well. Dye should be dry enough. We'll find out. Or we can do the fidget pin first. It's up to you all. Doesn't matter to us. Let's give the glue just a little bit of time to dry. Let's change that out. Let's do the fidget pin. The glue and the dye just a little bit longer. So we'll do the fidget. Prismatic parade. What is a fidget pin? You're about to see. This is the first one we've turned. Yeah, it gives them something to print. Something useful. Okay. Some gorgeous color in that. Killer. And we'll get our lathe buddy. Yeah, this is definitely going into rotation as a house blank, without a doubt, Nicole. Yeah, the pattern and the pour, beautiful. I have a couple of the competition blanks left over there, but I'm trying not to use them until the competition is over. Prismatic Parade. You can't really call it a rainbow because there's not 6 or 7 colors. So we'll call it the prismatic parade. Yes, they are, Joe. Absolutely. We have a couple sets they sent us. We have some new sets. I have a new orange set. I'll have to see if Tyler can find it and bring it down. We can use the orange one too. They are at SWAT this weekend. Sure, Jim. It's the first one I've made. You're welcome to claim it. Doesn't hurt to ever ask. It's for sure. Question not asked is a guaranteed no. Wait till you see the little neat part that's on the top. It's guaranteed to spend endless hours with it. What are we making? Hey, Charlie, thanks for joining us for your first time. Can anyone go to SWAT? Yep, anyone can go. Honestly, Joe, if you are interested in just going to pins, so SWAT is all things turning, bowls, pins, tools, handles, that kind of stuff. And then you can always go to a pin show in your local area. I'm sure Seattle has a pin show. I'd be blown away if they didn't. I know San Francisco has a pin show. SWAT is the Southwestern Association of Turners of Turning. But Charlie, this is a writing pen, is what this will be, like an ink pen. Should have some beautiful colors in it and a nice pattern. Hey, thanks, Joe. We appreciate it. Or Joan, we appreciate it. Yeah, anybody can go to SWAT. Darren is there this week. Lathe Buddy is there. Turner's Warehouse is there. It's a pretty big convention. As far as pen shows, the biggest pen show in the world is the DC Pen Show. I have went 2 years in a row. It's way worth it. It's an awesome time. You'll see stuff there that you'll never see anywhere else. Thanks, Charlie. The blanks are made in house. The resin is poured by us. And when we do live, the pins are made by us. Once we get caught up on the rest of these orders, we are going to take a break from some orders so we can get some other things caught up and get some product up on the website. Before long, it'll be Christmas time and there'll be people wanting to buy Christmas gifts for friends and family. And we would like to have some stock up there. And also our turners that follow us, it gives them some ideas on what to charge, what to make, how to present them, how to post their pictures. So we'll put just a few up, won't be many, and then we'll open it back up to customs. You can message me on Facebook under Troy Shipley, and I can get with you to order. Or you can ask any one of the other groups or people that's in our group. I can turn you on to somebody else if you have a really quick turnaround time. For us, it is a few months turnaround time, but we have other great turners in our group. I can recommend you to them, and they can turn a pen for you as well. Whatever you want to do. Okay, ready to go. Ready to go. Sure. I don't know if Momo can find you if you're on Facebook. Hey, look at that. Put in a Facebook request, Charlie, and we can find you the easiest. Or if that doesn't work, I can try to find you on YouTube and give you an email address. You can always email us at unbelievableutensils.com at gmail.com. They do all do great work. If you need something quicker, those guys all have a quicker turnaround time than we do, and they do good work. Nicole, your Apollo pen will have this prismatic parade on the ends, so it should be interesting. This will definitely be a house blank. No questions asked. What do we say, Momo? And Steve's out partying on a school night. Thanks, Joan. I think it'll be a gorgeous pen too. I think we posted 5 in a group, and I think I only sold 2 in a drop. I have one with a little more gold in it. It should be awesome as well. We can always make one today out of it. We make a couple out of it. If anyone likes them, they can claim them. Prismatic Parade. Okay, let's get our hardwares here. And our pin press. Got a nice shimmer to it. Thanks, Joan. I agree. I mean, I think Jade named it that prismatic. Let's let it blush up. But prismatic parade. You know, because it's not a rainbow. Jade's pretty good at naming blanks. She's really good. She's the one that named the other one Galactic Taffy. Very smart, talented kid. She will do amazing things in her lifetime. Okay, so here's our hardware. Let's see if we can guess how this goes together. There's the ink refill, the clip, that or the section, the end, the body, transmission, and the bearing. A section and a spring for the end. Keep a hold of the spring. And if I had to guess, I only have this in gunmetal, Jim. Gold actually would probably look good with this as well. Yeah, several parts. Several parts. But I think will work. It'll work out. Yeah, the hardest part with putting the clip on is figuring out where do you want to cover stuff up. Let's put this section together so I don't lose the spring. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. It cut us off. We back? Should be back. Everybody should be back. All right. Let's put the rest of this together. We have this much assembled. We have to put our bearing keeper on. Yeah, we're back. Good to go. Okay. Our bearing keeper is on. It comes with this little tiny bearing and a bearing keeper. We push this down in the bearing keeper. We thread this in. We use a handy screwdriver. Tighten it all down. And then we put the mesmerizing part on. Man, this prismatic blanket is gorgeous. I don't mean to brag, but holy cow. Good job, Joan. Okay, so finished pen with a nice weight to it, a nice thickness. Looks like we're back now. All right. And here's the best part. You ready? You see the little Q on the top? Ready? It has a fidget spinner built right on the top. Let's see if we can figure out how long it'll spin. Let's time it. Ready? It's set. Still spinning. At a one flick. Still going. We are at almost 30 seconds. I'm still spinning. 35 seconds. Okay, we got 46 seconds out of that. That's quite a spin. And the pin turned out stunning. Prismatic Parade. I didn't expect it to go that long either, Braden. Beautiful pen, Joan. Beautiful, beautiful pen. I can't wait to see somebody make a bespoke fountain pen out of that. It's gorgeous. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Super fun. Super fun. Joan, you're starting to get quite a collection. Okay. Now let's make our swift click. And are we good with drilling this and dyeing it to try it? Or do we want to save it for a diamond pen? I'd say we drill it and dye it. With the pink and the black, the gold. Yeah. Yeah. Good idea, Artemis. It does. Hmm. I thought I had one of those for the fidget bikes. We will. Okay. Let's turn the swift click. What made me decide to try the fidget kids? My kids had fidget spinners when that thing was popular, but I saw them on the website and I thought, oh, those are really interesting. I know lots of people sit and click a pen, but the clicking of a pen can be annoying in some applications. Some people have, concerns sitting still or need something to move or use. A lot of people we sell Zen pens to will click the magnetic cap on and off. So the fidget was quiet and I thought it fit a good market. Which one do you need, Momo? You need a fidget. Artemis, I can always try to ship you Illuminate. I'm sure it'll be expensive, but if you need it, I'm sure I can always ship it to you or try to ship it to you. What do you have, buddy? Lunch? Um, put it right. How about that? Better? No buffering? Better? We better? Let's see if that works. Um, Not a whole lot, Kenny. Yeah, it's been happening to a bunch of other people too. I've seen noticed this week. The viewer count's going back up, it's up to 80, 79. So it must not be buffering anymore. Usually when it buffers, it drop off a bunch real fast. Hey, Amber, thanks. This is for the Swift Click pen, the new Click pen that we decided to try and carry. This is our morning coffee blank. This may have looked good with the brown Kita dye as well, but we decided to go with the black. The last one we turned was the Prismatic Parade. I'm here to tell you that it's gorgeous. The new pour, and it is a stunner. Hey, Denise, thanks for joining us. Artemis, yes, when we do a restock, which will be the website will be back open and a restock with house blanks and pens. Definitely blanks. Labor Day evening or Labor Day at midnight, our midnight, not your midnight, will be the restock update. And then we will start keeping pens on there as well, just so that people can have a chance to. A lot of turners ask us what to charge and how to display them for sale. And some people don't like to get on the 3-month wait list. They like to get them quickly. All good, Joan. Enjoy the time. They're only little once. Hey, Denise. This is for a Swift Click pen. How's the weather down there? Is it hot today? Muggy? Shopify. Shopify is the easiest thing I've ever used. You can upload, reload, you can connect to your phone and use it, check it out. You can get your domain name through there. Do you have a website name yet, Braden? Do you have anything in mind? I'll gladly help you discuss something. 90 and humid. That's rough. I spent time in Florida. I don't miss it. It gets miserable hot down there and humid. Ah, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. All right, we better? We're back? Sorry, everyone. I don't know what's causing that to happen. YouTube's doing it a lot today. It's doing it for some other people as well. A swift click. Let's put it together. Gorgeous pen. Oh, of course. Lots of parts and no instructions on how to put it together. Might have to look it up. Doesn't seem as forward as the other one. Braden, you've been with us since early this morning. Thanks, pal. I hope we help you. It's always good to see young Turners in there. Good to see any Turner, but mostly young Turner. It's good to see, especially good to see young Turner. Not a lot of young people that do this, so it's always good to see them interested in it. Because if the young people don't pick it up when the old people are gone, the hobby stops. The industry stops. Buffering. Do we want to start another one just in case to see if like helps, see if it goes away? It's a nice kit. I really like it. It's got a good feel, got a good click to it. I like that it's black. How about we shut this one down and start another one? See if that doesn't help. Before we do, let's shut this one down and start another one.